Hello fellow coders, today, I'll be walking you through an introductory discussion on why I've chosen BLoC as my preferred state management library and design pattern. We'll delve into its main aspects, and by the end of this video, you should have a solid reference on why initiating a BLoC in every project is a fantastic idea. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Before we get started, let me pose a question. Have you ever installed an application that started crashing inexplicably or froze for 3 to 4 seconds without any indication after clicking a button to load data? Perhaps you've encountered an app that solely functions with an internet connection and goes haywire without one. If your answer is a definite yes to any of these scenarios, you're familiar with the frustration of not receiving visual feedback for interactions within an application. The root of this problem often lies in code that lacks clarity, organization, maintainability, and testability. Developers tend to focus on what works momentarily, neglecting the importance of a sustainable architecture. In programming, the key is to write code using an architecture that suits your needs and can adapt to every feature, scaling over time. Allow me to share a quick story from my initial weeks of learning Flutter and Dart from online tutorials. Eager to build my first app independently, I found myself overwhelmed after a few days of coding. The code was scattered randomly throughout the app, making maintenance seem impossible. It was a crucial moment when I learned the most important lesson: the need for a way to organize and structure code to ensure maintainability and scalability over time. In Flutter, the most effective way to keep your BLoC code organized, clean, and maintainable is by incorporating a component that mediates between what the user sees, UI/frontend/presentation, and the logic behind it. This component is none other than the BLoC, short for Business Logic Component. BLoC is a design pattern created by Google to separate business logic from the presentation layer, allowing developers to reuse code more efficiently. Felix Angelo has developed and maintains a state management library called BLoC, which facilitates the implementation of the BLoC design pattern in Flutter applications. As developers, it's crucial to be aware of our app state at any given time. For every interaction with the app, there should be a corresponding visual representation on the screen, indicating what's happening. The BLoC library not only separates presentation from business logic but also simplifies state management in the application. By learning BLoC and utilizing the BLoC library, you gain significant advantages. It provides a clearer understanding of your app's internal workings, making it more organized, structured, and easier to test and maintain. With BLoC, you'll always know the state of your app for every user interaction, simplifying the overall state management process within a stable and powerful BLoC codebase. In the next video from this series, we'll explore core concepts in more detail, covering events, states, transitions, streams, blocks, qubits, and much more. Until then, I hope this tutorial on why BLoC is valuable has been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until next time, take care. I am out. Bye bye.